Hey ladies and gentlemen, Richard Kenobi here, and I'm here for my first ever Q&A. This is my 200th subscriber special Q&A. This is episode 1. So, I want to thank you all for over 200 subscribers. I again never thought I would have made it this far, and I want to thank all of you new subscribers who are here to my channel. Thank you all for, liking my content and just giving me, everything. I really do love, your guys' subscriptions to my channel. It really does help me out, and it makes this channel stronger. It's been a crazy couple of years doing this, but this is my first ever Q&A. Now, of course, how this is going to work, I've only received 2 people who have asked me questions, so I will of course be answering their questions. And if you want to ask me questions, please make sure to leave your question down in this video or any other future video that I do, so that way if I will do a second or episode of a Q&A and I'll just answer your questions, because apparently that's a much easier way, you can do Q&As, just have them in episodes, so that really does help out a lot. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and answer some questions. First, we're going to start with Zeno Saiyan, and his question was, sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. His first question, can Saiyans go Super Saiyan God or Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan? Possibly yes, depending on the Saiyan, I would want to say, because I am a Dragon Ball Z expert, but I would want to say, yeah, it's possible, but they have to be pure-hearted Saiyans, and I think out of all of them, I think only Goku, and Vegeta, Trunks, Goten, Gohan, and Videl, they were the pure-hearted Saiyans, and of course, there was the first ever pure-hearted Saiyan that first win Super Saiyan God. So, if all the Saiyans were pure, then yeah, they could go Super Saiyan, and they could even, if they learned how to develop their power, then yes, they could go Super Saiyan God. So, that's one question down. Number 2, can you watch my Goku versus Superman 2 alternate ending in a reaction? Sure. I don't see why not. I mean, I love checking out, everyone's content, I love checking out, a lot of good, hard fans' work, so of course I will. For you, absolutely. And last question by Zeno Saiyan. Is Super Saiyan God stronger than Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan? That is a question that's been asked a lot, because how this all started, Akira Toriyama hinted that Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan was a bit weaker than Super Saiyan God. I've watched Battle of Gods so many times on DVD, and I think I've only watched Resurrection F once or twice. I would want to say, mainly, I think Super Saiyan God was stronger than Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, but I think it was only for a short time, because if we're counting on, okay, because Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, it's his new form, and he's able to, take it to the next step, because in Goku's base form, he was on Frieza's new level, but then when he went Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, and Frieza went Golden Frieza, I think that's when their power levels were just collided, because Frieza, in Golden Frieza form, his power level, well, joke power level, was 100 quintillion. So I would assume that Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan is because we haven't seen him use it to its full maximum, but in Battle of Gods, we saw he was able to absorb Lord Beerus's attack through his own body, and this attack could have destroyed the planet, and it was the size of the sun. So, I guess, I would say yes. I would say that Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan is stronger than, Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, or Super Saiyan God is stronger than Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. See how many Super Saiyan Gods I gotta say? But just by a time limit, because if Super Saiyan God wasn't on a time limit, I think he wouldn't even need to go Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan. But I do like both forms, so I'm not picky over one of them. So, Zeno Saiyan, thank you for your questions, and it was really good, and I hope that I answered all of your questions. And of course, like I said, I will do a reaction to your alternate ending of Goku vs. Superman 2. So expect that soon. Alright, so let's go ahead and get to a brony. Playlist Master 50. Now I'm gonna have to bring my iPad close to see what he said. Let's see. Oh, okay. He wants to know, is there any thing else I would review? Is there any other MLP content that I would consider reacting or reviewing to, like PMVs, comics, or the Fluttershy? Yeah, of course. I mean, I would love to do that. You know, I haven't been reacting to a lot of MLP content, like SFMs, PMVs. You know, it's just I've been, you know, busy doing reactions to other things. But if I wanted to, sure, I don't see why not. I mean, I used to love doing, you know, MLP content all the time. I think it was wonderful to see all of these bronies and Pega Sisters' hard work. You know, there was a lot of great content, you know, and yeah, sure, I would consider doing that, you know. I would love to do it, actually. So I probably will, you know. But as when will I do it? If there is a day where I decide I'm just gonna do a reaction and to other stuff like trailers, video games, or movies, then I can maybe squeeze in an MLP related content video in there, whether it's an SFM, whether it's a PMV, you know, all that fun stuff. And I could possibly, because a lot of people have been requesting that I watch the Bride of Discord, and I've heard it's a good series, and I would consider watching that. You know, I would love to do that. So yeah, definitely. And that about wraps it up. So I want to thank you all for your questions. Just I want to thank Zeno Saiyan and Playlist Master 50. Thank you all both for your questions. It really was really nice to answer them. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. But yes, just thank you guys again. And of course, you know, I will consider doing reactions to what you both asked. And possibly sooner, I hope. Maybe next week, even if I could. So, yeah, guys, thank you again for over 200 subscribers. You know, it really has, you know, been a crazy ride, you know, and it's one I will never want to get tired of, because I love making these videos, not for myself, you know, not for the sake of views or subscribers. I love making these videos for you guys, to keep you entertained and to give you information that you want, you know, and, you know, overall that fun stuff, you know. So it's like I've always said, and I will always keep saying this, you guys are the backbone of this channel. I do this for you guys, and I work so hard to give you guys the content that you want and deserve. And, you know, honestly, I'm very proud of what I've done. You know, and Mrs. Kenobi and my family are just as proud of me as, you know, I am myself, or you guys are of me. So again, thank you all for everything. And like I said, I will do other Q&A episodes. All you have to do is ask me, post your questions down below in the comments, and of course I will write them down, or just look at them on my iPad like I just did, and I will answer them then. So yeah, guys, overall, if you enjoyed my first ever Q&A, please like and subscribe. And until then, guys, this is Richard Kenobi saying, may the Force be with you. Later, guys.